Welcome to the world of Folklore. This game is an exclusive to the PS3 and I believe it was made around the time the console was released. Let's dive into the story right away. On one hand you have Ellen, a girl who is looking for her mother, who supposedly died years ago. One day Ellen receives a letter claiming to be from her mother telling her to come see her on a cliff in Dulan village.
I'm decided! We're turning back!
Wait! I must see my mother!
It's for your own good!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get there on my own.
Miss, you'll be killed!
Now, on the other hand, we have Keats, a paranormal activity news reporter.
We see this kind of
He's used to getting prank calls, but when he gets a disturbing call from a woman claiming fairies are attacking her, he finds it odd. He doesn't believe it, but he still is intrigued by it and decides to follow what the woman says and goes to Dulan village. As the characters go to Dulan village and meet on top of the cliff, their paths cross, the story intertwines, and the game is played by switching between both characters to see both stories. It's very interesting, really, of the things that happen to both of them and the odd monsters they both fight.
Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me.
What?
Are you the one who telephoned me?
Huh? Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't touch. She's dead. We gotta call the police.
Let me go! Mother! Someone! Someone, please!
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
Aside from cutscenes like that, this game features like comic book style mid-cutscenes in the game. One thing I like about this game is that it has the old RPG style elements when you're exploring maps. The camera moves with the character and then the camera, you have full control of the camera, which is a good thing. I'm tired of games where you control the camera too much, that normally leads to problems. But as I mentioned, here is the comic book style cutscenes. Personally, at first I thought Sony was being very lazy when they did this, but after going through this several times, you really feel into the story. I guess because you're forced to read it since they don't talk during these scenes. The other kind of cutscenes are CG and they're really well made. Here's a look at one of the beginning ones.
Put on the cloak of sea, and you can meet the dead. The rest, Ellen. It's up to you. But be careful. Finding her might not be a good thing.
Oh, help me!
Hang on!
Let me go!
Hey, finished! Need to be careful. This guy, he'll suck the life out of you just to spite you. Lucky for me, I'm already half dead.
It's at this part where Ellen gets her powers to enter the world of the living, world of the dead. My bad. So after this she gets the special cloak and stuff and she can go into the world of the dead. These scenes are actually pretty amazing. I just find them fascinating, I guess because the voice actors or something. Or just the general idea of the whole fairy tale just gets me. I really enjoy the story. It's very interesting. I don't feel I need to mention anything about the sound in this game. The sound is very fairy tale-ish, and you know, it has a nice folk style to all of it. It's very fantasy related. I really like the music as well. There's nothing I complain about the music in this game. It's just entertaining for me and very fun. Now to the best part of this game. The best part of this game is the battle system. As you can see, the life bar and the mana bar up there on the upper right side with the triangle, square, circle, X. It basically describes what this game's battle system is. Basically, as you can see in this cutscene here, you take control of the id from the monsters, and when you have their id, you can tell them what to do, and well, not tell them what to do, but you control them in battle. It's similar to the Lost Kingdom for the GameCube. The fighting system is very similar to that. So you can run around in, you know, 360 degrees and all that, and you press the buttons and they'll attack. So the more id you have, the stronger they get. So if, say, I'm not sure what the name is of the one I have right now, but okay, the Pokey, yeah, the square Pokey. If I use him once, I'll get, you know, I'll do a basic combo. But if I keep using him and I keep killing him and absorbing his id by pressing R1 and shaking my remote, I'll get more techniques. In this case, after I absorb like 5, I believe I can then do a 3-hit combo. And after I absorb like I think 20 more, I do a 4-hit combo. But then again, these are all, you know, lower class monsters. There are monsters that require a lot of attacking to get their id. And I can also do multiple id grabs. I'll follow this bastard and he'll take me to his leaders. Oh, also the other monster that I have control of at the bottom there, X, he works like a shield if I need to block or anything, but I almost never use him, truthfully. He's just there. Now let me show you a multiple grab. Try to get all 3 of them. Oh, I missed one. But another thing is, the more you grab at the same time, the more EXP you get. The more experience points you get, the more the monsters level up faster. And yourself. But you don't really gain HP when you level up. It's strictly for the monsters. I'll skip ahead and show you a scene where I am fighting a much higher level monster in a much higher level world. Oh, and FYI, I'm playing the game with both Keats and Ellen at the same time, so I get the full story. But anyways, I'm playing with Keats at this moment in time. As you can see, that yellow thing is a shield. He's working like a shield at least. Another good job. Basically, these are ice monsters. I believe this is World 5. It's like an underwater sea kingdom, if I'm correct. I believe there are like 8 worlds, but you know, I'm only at the 5. I never beat the game. It's really hard. But yeah, stronger monsters like this require you to hold R1 and shake the controller when it turns red. When it turns green and you shake the controller, you lose capture points. It's not really capture points, just capture bar, I guess you could say. But these monsters are much stronger and deal much more damage than other ones. They probably have AoEs as well. Well, regardless, I hate to cut this review short, but I have to. All in all, when this game comes down to it, this game is a really great game. I know some other sites and stuff have given it bad reviews, but if you're into a fantasy RPG that's very action-oriented, with a very nice story and very good voice acting, I strongly recommend this game. I would like to give it a 8 out of 10, or maybe 8.5, yeah, 8.5 out of 10, because it's just a fun game. You really get attached to the characters, you really get into it, and there's downloadable costumes, and there's lots of stuff for it online on the PlayStation Network that you can, you know, use for the characters, and there's extra quests to get. You should get this game if you're into fantasy. It's worth it.